Hey everybody, I decided to come back on today because some of you have mentioned that the Joe Blasco Hollywood Special Medium Olive 1 foundation showed up very yellow on my skin in my last video. So I am trying some lighting tips. Now, I do have some other lighting in the background, which kind of messes things up a little bit. And I don't have a window in front of me. So sometimes I play around with my lighting. So let's try this lighting that I have on right now. I also wanted to focus on Allie Glines Ravie Beauty lipsticks, which I didn't have a chance to do yesterday either. So, wow. Can you see the mist around me? That's cool. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. Let me do some swatches first before I put on the Joe Blasco foundation. This color here is Dahlia. And I'm going to swatch this on my arm. Do you see how it gets darker every time you swipe it? And the next color is Tulip. That's my favorite color, actually. And that's when I got cut off yesterday on my new phone. So this is Tulip. They're very close in color. This Dahlia has more of a coral peach tone to it, and Tulip is more red. Upon first application, it's very sheer. So this is Tulip up close. Dahlia and Tulip. I'm going to order more. I love these lipsticks. I don't think I have any lipsticks that are as good as these. Seriously. They are so, so good. So let's put on the Joe Blasco and see if it's going to be yellow. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to use a brush. I'm going to use my fingers to just apply it, and then I'm going to blend it with a brush. The other thing that I did was I moved my camera down. So I'm more straight on than I was before. I was almost looking up, and it didn't create the proper video. But I've moved things around so many times. So bear with me. I'm trying. All right. Let's get some of this Joe Blasco on. I mean, look at the color. The color is not yellow. So I'm going to warm it up with my finger and put some there. Does that look yellow to you? Because it does not look yellow in my mirror. I want to make sure I get enough on these areas. Does that look yellow? I have, the light that I have on me now is daylight. It's not a soft sunlight. It's called daylight. Let me put a little bit of this under my eyes because I took my makeup off to do this video and burnt my eyes out. And really, I don't have that problem, but I am a little tired from my trip. So I think my eyes are just super duper sensitive right now. Let me go around my nose. I don't have anything on my skin. I don't have any primer on, nothing. No cream, nothing. And I'm going to take my kabuki brush. Yeah, this is the one I'm going to use. And I'm just going to kind of swirl this in. I think that this is the best way to apply foundation across the board and not dipping it into the pot or the pan. Just because especially if it's a pan cream foundation, the warmth of your skin will soften it and it will spread better. Now, I know you guys saw me do this yesterday, but I really want you to get the right look. I don't want there to be any filters or anything like that. I have an issue with filters anyway. You know, show me your authentic, true self. That's what I want to see. I don't, don't glam yourself up with filters. If I were to bump into you on the street, I might not even recognize you. If you bumped into me on the street with or without makeup, you would recognize me. Okay, so you can see that I don't have enough here. I don't have enough here. I need a little more over my lips. I need some down my nose. I need some here. This is what I'm talking about, I haven't really been taking the time, or at least it looks like I'm taking the time. And then I review my video and I'm like, holy, what did I do? Particularly around my chin area, I tend to eliminate that. Got my hair in the way. This really is a nice foundation. It really is a super nice foundation. If you have gray hair or white hair, it's really hard to not show foundation in your hair. And if you wear a headband and then you go to take your headband off, it messes up your hair if you have styled it when you get out of the shower or you've blow dried it or whatever. These are just some of those annoying things. I'm going to put a little bit more under my eyes. I didn't notice, once I powdered yesterday, there were no more creases in my wrinkles of leftover makeup. This does not irritate my skin. It's really nice. It's really nice. And even though makeup artists do not recommend you putting foundation over your eye, and they recommend using an eye primer, this worked fine. But I am going to use an eye primer today. going to use my Nicole Cosmetics eye primer. And I'm just going to do a simple brown or a nude because I wanted to focus on the Joe Blasco foundation and I wanted to focus on the lipstick. And then if we have time, I will pull a card. If we do not have time, I won't. It depends. I'm going to use a little bit of this primer under my eye. I don't know if you can, but I'm going to. Well, you can do anything you want, right? You can do anything you want. I am going to use the primer right here where I get really blue-green. Same with on this side. That does not look yellow. I don't see any yellow. Going to blend over my lips, around my nose with my fingers. Really love using I really love using my fingers because that's how we used to do it years ago. Now let me see. You can still see a little bit of dark circles, so I'm just going to take two dots of the Natasha Denona, which is a little bit darker than this foundation. And I'm going to take my Rare Beauty brush and I'm just going to tap it in those darker areas. But you can see it is creasing a little tiny bit under my eyes. And, you know, my wrinkles are accentuated a little bit more because I didn't plump up my skin with any creams or anything like that. All right, let me get a brown. I'm going to use my Soft Naturals. And let me see, I'm going to use my dense brush to put the brown. Actually, yeah. So I'm going to pack that just over my lid. Love this palette. I got it off of Amazon. I gave it away in a giveaway. Oh, speaking of giveaways, once I hit 22,000 subscribers, I'm doing another giveaway. And it's going to be a mystery box, so you're not going to know what you're going to get. But I've got some nice things to put in there. So, like, subscribe, and share my channel, because if people would like to enter the giveaway, they need to be subscribed to my channel. And I'm not just doing that to get more subscribers. I started doing giveaways when I hardly had any subscribers. I just like to do giveaways. You know, when I reach a milestone, I want to give back. And this is a way that I can give back feasibly. All right? Because I have a large family. So if I'm going to give, you know, anything substantial, financial, it's going to be to my immediate family, to my kids, or if my grandkids need something. You know, that's what I'm going to do. Hey, I've had to live through that. I've had to live through the disappointment of being last on somebody's list. It is what it is. That is such a gorgeous taupe, dark taupe brown. Just a little bit of taupe highlighter under the eye. Not a real bright. Oh, I'd love to put on some liquid eyeliner, but it's late in the day and I'm not going to do it. Let me see. What do I have here? Maybe let's try. This is the same thing that I did yesterday. Except for I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to, I've got to turn. I turned my mirror the other day and it reflected into my face. There goes my dog. They should put him on a fire truck. Because, you know, he would be able to notify the whole world going down the street. Poor little baby. Okay, I had to pause you because I had to yell. And I don't like to do that. I really don't like to do that. I'm not even going to do my eyebrows with my liquid. I'm going to use just some eyeshadow for my eyebrows, just to fill in right there. I love this pencil brush from Sigma. And I am not curling my eyelashes either, even though when you curl your eyelashes, it does make things look a lot nicer. So let me reach in here and just throw on a little bit of mascara. I'll focus on the outside lashes. I'll just kind of pull them that way, which gives that deer look, you know, that doe look. The eyelashes go off to the side. I always think of a deer. So all I do is when I put the mascara on, I go that way with it. I just push the brush to the side. And then on the right hand, I drag it outward. Yeah, I just got some on my eyebrow. I mean my eyelid. And then you can do chunky on the outer lashes. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. Okay, let me see. I got some right there. It came off pretty easy. Oh, I apologize for the motorcycle. How rude. How rude. I'm going to go down and help my buddy so I could come back up and finish this video. I shall be back. I shall be back. Don't slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Oh my gosh. I had a funny video planned. I bought a bra off of Temu. And, you know, I figured, you know, I didn't pay a lot of money, so I said to myself, you watch, it's not, you know, this is a pipe dream. This is a pipe dream for my sisters, okay? Because my sisters need to be lifted up. Hallelujah. And so I get it, and I put it on, and I'm like, you know, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And what it said was ultra support, you know, push up, ultra support. So I get this bra and I take it out of the package and I look at it and I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I tried it on, right? And I was laughing because every time I adjusted something, one fell down, you know, then the other one would fall down. And then I finally got it, you know, adjusted. And I said, well, I'll just wear it to bed. It's really comfortable, but there is zero support. And I typically don't wear a bra to bed, but this one I can wear to bed. The material is so thin. It's like, how in the world can you offer support with material like that? It's just ridiculous. I'm not even putting on any blush. I'm just using my bronzer and a little bit of highlighter because I want to do the lipsticks. Okay, I'm back. The hubby's home. So Teddy won't be howling anymore. And I think I can take my bangs down. Now we're going to move on to the lipstick. I'm going to move on to the lipstick. So I'm going to try Dahlia, just like I did in the other video. And I'm going to show you how neat these are. You can build them up. So we'll do 1, 2. And the other thing that I did on yesterday's video that got cut off was that I did build them up. So This is Dahlia. And that's one application. Now, I typically don't go over my lips or, on the outside of my lip line when I put lipstick on. I never felt comfortable doing that, but I can do that with this. So let's try it. It's beautiful. I thought that this was like a coral color, but it really isn't. It's more like a pink rose color, but neutral, like a nude. I don't feel like I would even need to outline my lips with a lip pencil. I'm going to get all of these. I'm getting them all. Okay, let's take this off. And let's do the Tulip. All right. The Tulip it's a red, but it goes on sheer. So if you like red lipstick, but you don't like that bright red, this would be the lipstick for you. And you can build it up. So we'll do that. Allie said that you can basically, these are so effortless to use that you could basically do it with your eyes closed. So let's try. Okay? Closing my eyes. How did I do? Pretty good? Okay, now I'm going to override my lips. Do you see with each application it gets darker? That is so pretty. And it feels luxurious. I wanted to be able to show you guys this lipstick. Oh, it is so pretty. It feels really good on the lips. You know what? Let's put a little bit of blush on. I'm going to use my Anita of Denmark blush and my dense foundation brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of blush on. Yeah, you can tell the difference. It's best to do it with fingers, but okay. That's the Joe Blasco. And I think this is more true to life. Okay, my friends, that's it. That's it for today's video. So let me pull a card. I want to pull, let me pull from Messages of Life. Put on my glasses so I can read. I can see you. All right. So, the thought for today, is that of not so much change, but choice. You making a conscious choice to make a change. And that's change too. You know, sometimes we're forced into a change, and sometimes we make a choice to change. So I'm going to choose this one right here. I'm going to put this down. So let's ask about change. This card fell out sideways. Oh, you guys can't see this. Everything changes. Yeah. Everything changes. A soft light radiates from my heart. It illuminates those around me and transforms every situation I encounter. I maintain a positive attitude in spite of any difficulties I may perceive. No matter the circumstances, I remain a source of true joy. Everything changes when it is bathed in the light of the divine. So we can't stop change from happening. It's going to happen. But sometimes we make the choice to change, to move to a different area, to change jobs, to change how we're going to react to people, or to change how we perceive situations, to change how we eat or take care of our bodies, get exercise. There's so many things every day that present to us an opportunity to choose a better way of choosing to change things from the way we used to be. And I'm going to read this first card that I picked out and put it aside because I do feel this has to do with some of you. I connect with heaven. Today I turn inwards and connect with the heaven within. From this place of peace, I can see that a situation I have resented is actually an ideal opportunity to work on my inner self. What did I just say? There's different kinds of change, and some of the changes that we encounter, we choose to change. I understand that such experiences are necessary for my growth. Thus, I accept such situations and now live each day in serenity. It's my light. I'm so sorry. You're not going to be able to see. Well, maybe you will be able to see. I have my illuminator on, so I can't tell. Okay, my friends, be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are. Go grab yourself some Ravie Beauty at Ravie.com lipsticks. I'm going to get more. Look I've been talking, and they aren't even going on my teeth. I mean, they're not sticky. It feels like a balm. But be blessed and be beautiful, because you are. Because there's nobody else on the planet like you. You're special and you're unique. Your circumstances are unique. And yet there's a common thread for each and every one of us. Faith, hope, and love. And we're all wanting serenity in our lives. So we all are connected in that way. Until next time.